Thanks a lot. Thanks, mate.
We should get some more Russian language highlights on our stream.
Yeah.
So you can see Coach Niak was in the house, but seems to have jumped off, given the GLHF to his team and made his exit.
Look at this, though. We have 3 men on the B side here from Titan. So they're playing the A retake game, or the B sick hold game.
See, this is an adjustment. We've seen crazy pistol rounds from him in the past, and now they're going for one man, where previously it's been completely abandoned. Apex are getting at least 1 kill. We'll find out that there are other people there at Mainneck with the P250 in a pistol round. Going to get the frag on to... who the hell's 4-3-1-4? That's Happy.
Yep.
Why did they do this to us?
I don't know.
Just killed momentum.
All right, so yeah, I think he was using that name at Gfinity as well. But we're going to have... Yes. Ooh, wow, I don't know how he found that shot there onto Kiyoshima, but he will. And that's going to be more ground gained for Titan on the retake as they slowly make their way in. But the players are low, but it won't matter. Existence finds the head, and look at that RPK to finish it off. So pretty Cerise wiping sweat from his brow.
I think
his players.
I think they left a defuse kit near the car area, I want to say. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I saw one on the floor just next to Kenny S.
And because the way that it worked, right, is they had, I think it was Apex on, I think it was Apex or Mania. I think it was Maniac.
Apex was on A.
At the start of the round?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so they're playing the retake strategy, but he's there to like kind of spot it and try and get the kill, and where he died was kind of on purpose. Like he died right in the open there, because if they attack B and they got 4 guys there, if they need a kit in that situation, something's gone wrong. Someone's messed up. So I love that. That's actually a really good pistol round from Titan. Please copy it. Go do that at home, guys. Go home and do that.
Interesting. I didn't even think of that. You're very smart, Dan. Despite how you look.
I don't know what to say to that. Well, it's going to be EnVyUs making the statement, just pushing straight into the bomb site here. It's been given up largely by Titan, going for the retake again. This is dangerous against EnVyUs because they are giving them economy by allowing such easy plants. However, winning the rounds is what matters at the end of the day, and we're going to see Yes actually gets taken down by Kiyoshima. Kiyoshima does not stop there though, able to remove existence. It's on Apex and RPK now, and they're getting lower and lower in this 2-on-2. Tech9 still alive here for EnVyUs, but just half health for either player, but it shocks to take down one. MBK will deal with the other, and they march forwards with another round in hand.
Dan, these statistics continue where the T side lose the pistol and then win the force buy with Tech9s. It goes on. When will it stop, Dan?
Yeah,
when are they going to nerf this pistol?
It's slightly more than a third of the time, statistically, that's been happening. So at the top level, at the very top level. So, well, we'll have to see how things go. But that said, actually, that statistic I looked at, when it applied to specific teams, Fnatic and EnVyUs were the best at not losing to them. They had better stats than everyone else that's holding them.
Okay, so Titan have got armor. They've gone for the force buy essentially here. We've got the scout onto Kenny S. That's 2 players down now for EnVyUs. NBK and Happy have fallen. P250 coming in for Maniac to get even more frags. The war of attrition is on. 2 versus 1, 1 versus 1. Apex going to get the final frag. That was absolute mayhem, and he picks up an AK for his troubles. Thank you very much, Happy. Sure, he got a stern word from an admin. Change your damn name.
Okay, so 2-1, and that's super cool for Titan to actually bring themselves back into this. What is Shock's? What is Shock's actually?
He's got the Sornoff.
Is he actually using the Sornoff? Is like the worst gun, I swear.
The Sornoff is awesome.
It's much worse than the mag though.
It limits what you can do, but it is usable.
Usable.
But you need those close quarters. If you get close quarters with that thing is like an AWP that fires like 5 shots at once.
Okay, well, Titan preventing themselves from getting completely money screwed by managing to actually win back the previous round. So that's actually amazing. That's really, really cool that they did that, and it's rare that you see that. So Titan looking good, and the push is readying itself to move in towards A. Look at this, Kiyoshima and Smith. They are soon to be hammering at that door. And the nade's going in from Shocks now. There is the sword off looking for those close range shots, but in comes the spray down from Maniac, picks up only 1 frag, leaving 3 players left for Titan to try to deal with this. And RPK is very far away. He's going to hit a stepping of Happy, but that's going to slow him down because he knows that player is there. He can't give his position away. And there you go, picks up the kill. Happy getting no shots connected. In comes the Sornoff, takes down Existence with that. And it's all on Kenny S and RPK. They've got some time here to work with. RPK has a kit. And the spotting coming in from the T's. MBK pops out and pops off on RPK. And Kenny S is going to have to fall back here, keep that AWP alive. So Titan, once again, they keep losing these rounds. Kenny S will save his AWP, but this is really rough.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's got no armor as well. Kenny S, he's gone. They probably don't realize that they're not going to risk it. They're going to save their guns, but he had no armor to speak of there. He could have fallen just there and then. You know, if there was just one tap to the head with any gun, he might have died, but he will survive. 2 versus 2. 2 rounds apiece here for Titan and Envy. See the nice flags behind each team. However, Titan do have a Belgian and a Swiss player, so I'm not sure if the French flag is fair.
They're going to force up behind the save of Kenny S's AWP as well. So this is going to put them really, really bad stead if they are actually going to lose this round. And it's going to be hard to pick this one up. We've got some CZs and a Dig and a P250 with that AWP. As EnVyUs take control of middle. They've got loads of options here, but they're going to slowly actually get the push up onto short here, pushing Titan back onto the A site. Now, if they try to go through short, this could be dangerous because despite Kenny S holding the angle, there is also a crossfire from Forklift and Truck with loads of players going up short. Is surely a suicide mission here from EnVyUs, but they're going to try to push up and they are falling. The amazing pistol work from Apex, taking down 2 players straight away. EnVyUs playing into the hands of Titan, but they still have 2 players left standing. Kenny S at the door, going to take down Shocks. It's on Smiths now. He's got 12 points of health. As he makes his way in, he's going to get eliminated as well. James, they walked into the perfect setup. They had everything. They had Kenny S, they had the crossfires. They had it all.
Yeah, Kenny missed a number of shots there as well, but maybe he's just starting to warm up as he did finally connect when it really counted and eliminated, I think, 3 players in that round. So Titan back in the lead.
Yeah, that was basically they made it as easy as it possibly could have been for Titan in a very hard-to-win round. But look at the buy coming in from them. The Tech 9s, the nades, the armor. They are not done yet. The pressure battle, backwards and forwards. Both teams full buy after full buy, no matter the situation. Eventually, someone's got to give. One of these teams eventually will buckle. And that's going to be where the game is going to start swinging massively. So, look at this position from Existence. This is a round-winning position from Existence. They have no idea he's there, and the push is coming in towards B storage.
Yeah, but he's gone past their position.
Wow.
And now that's an open B bomb site. Now Titan are in trouble if the rotation comes in, and indeed it does from the Ts. They're going to go straight into B. Rotation coming in from the CTs, but one CT, that's going to be Maniac, stuck on the A site just in case. He's going to have a long rotation indeed. Only 2 players remaining for Envy. They know at least one of them's on the site, but Smith's going to get the headshot with that Tech 9. And Nade coming in, going to do big damage, but he's still alive for now. USP will finish him off. Happy to try and cause some more havoc. He's got armor, he's got a Tech 9. He's taken down RPK. 2 versus 1 now. Maniac close enough to be headshot by the Tech 9, but he will get the better of Happy and the frag. Titan surviving with 2 players. The AWP will continue through to the next round. Generally speaking, they're not playing with helmets, so the Kevlar is going to be 650. But they will have to rebuy the primary guns, of course, let alone the nades. So things going to be still tight here for Titan. By coming in for Envy after getting the bomb down, going to get that $800 bonus per person. So the war is going to continue. 3 defuse kits here for the CTs, Apex, Kenny S, Existence. They should be well spread out throughout the site. Titan looking to get an early advantage towards A, but it's going to be NBK taking down Existence. Kenny, though, along with Apex, bringing things heavily back into the favor of Titan. All of a sudden, 1 minute 20 on the clock, we've already lost 4 players.
Yeah, this is looking quite sick here from Titan. They're doing an excellent job with spray down from RPK in the end, going to win out the round for them. 5-2 now the score as they continue to show some great strength, and indeed, EnVyUs were the team to buckle. And that's amazing because Titan essentially played their game. They played the pressure game. That is what EnVyUs are best at. That's what they revel in. That's the style that has made them so resilient against the best of teams in the most crazy of moments. They seem to somehow consistently come out on top, but not this time, not against Titan here. And they're going to go for a fast, crazy push. They have the pistols. Kenny S in from the back with the AWP, takes down 2 players in quick succession. Apex there, spraying down onto A main. It's going to be Maniac that'll pick up the frag, and they lose absolutely no one.
Yeah, Kenny has turned on the can opener. He is in Savage mode. There are baked beams all over the place, Dan. 4-round lead here for Titan. So far, so good, but it's still early on in their CT half, and they are going to want to minimize the victories here for EnVyUs. They want to win the battle and the war.
Okay, so a very standard opening here from Titan. The 3-man early anti-mid-pressure game from them as they then spread out onto the sites. And we're going to see the support coming in towards A as they get players close here to the boost, which Smiths is ready to pop out over, but he's going to try to delay this because, once again, he's playing against timings. He wants his players on middle to disperse before he goes over the top for a peek, and that's what's happened. They're going to push into A main, though, and this could cause a nightmare for Shox. He's going to take one to the head, but he's still standing. Does get eliminated in the end by Maniac as all the frags are coming in, but they are going the way of Titan, as we have just one player left in B storage as Kiyoshima moves through. Brave move there, picks up the frag onto Existence. Actually, MBK, the one to pick that one up, helping out Kiyoshima as he tries to take down RPK, and the nade is going to do the job just fine, as they are going to be getting that plant down soon enough, although Kenny S might be able to get the shot on the player as he goes for the cross, but he will miss that shot. 2-on-1. Can Kenny S make this work? The bomb is now ticking, and the incendiary up on the upper area is going to force Kenny S to reposition, and this is a very hard spot. Look at that little angle there over the top of the smoke as it will disperse. Kenny S can't make this happen. He's going to recognize that with 30 health, it's a done deal, and he's going to put the play with just saving the AWP. So it's smart stuff there, but EnVyUs climbing back.
The thing that spun that round for back in favor of EnVyUs is that after getting the frag on Vent, Existence went into checkers to reload his gun, but there was another T outside B, so he had to try and reload his gun in checkers and got caught short while he was still reloading. And then that gave EnVyUs not only equal footing in terms of 2 versus 2, but it gave them control of checkers and the angle outside B, holding onto CT as well. They managed to heavily tag RPK, nade him down to finish from a safe position, and then that was that. So these rounds on a knife edge at the moment.
Oh, they're going to go for the running boost here, actually. Look at this, to get onto that boost position. Oh, they're going to fail it, unfortunately, but that's the safest way to do it, as there's no sound cue in time, even with the best timing from the Ts, and they can't catch you as you jump up on the barrels, which they can do with their timing into A main. So unfortunately, they won't pick it up this round, but it's a good attempt from them.
Okay, so we can see EnVyUs are the team, despite winning the round, who are somewhat lacking in the nades at the moment. Still a reasonable amount on Titan's side. Lots of counter flashes in the bag. Apex, though, just going straight dueling with Kiyoshima in the mid area, and he will win that with no damage done. Kenya's taking a bit of damage so far, but he's holding the AWP, so won't be too concerned about that. Maniac going for the pop flash. Again, these are counter flashes we're seeing here. Shoxy in a position to punish short. Spins round, take down Maniac as well, and that's going to be the A-bomb site in control of EnVyUs. Bomb is rotating through A main to site now. Can Apex stop it from getting there? You can see Shoxy coming close for support. Smiths, though, with only a few hit points left, will fall. Shoxy will pick up and go for the plant here.
Okay, 2-on-2, happy at quad boxes for the support. Fire's going to come in, but it's actually going to miss Shox, unfortunately. It's just a little bit too deep, so Shox is not forced to jump out of his position at the moment and find another spot to hide in. We do have the assault slowly making its way in from the CTs. Resistance wrapping around as RPK goes in on the bomb box side. He's going to find the kill onto Shoxy. He comes happy, called to action, and that's not what he'll deliver. In fact, it's going to be Existence who delivers all the action, picks up the frag that is going to help Titan win this round as RPK defuses, and that's another one held onto by Titans. They're doing really, really well at the moment.
Kenyes's AWP has been retrieved from short as well. So that's going to be a lot of money saved here for Titan, but again, they're winning a lot of rounds with 2 people surviving rather than 3, which is going to make a significant impact on their economy. It's going to mean 1 extra drop, which just, you know, with 3 people surviving, maybe your economy can slightly creep ahead just a little tiny bit. But with 2 people, there is no significance whatsoever. That's 1 fast frag here for EnVyUs, and they've got the numbers to push the site and finish them off here. Happy coming in with a CZ, taking down Maniac. Kenny S, though, other ideas, kills Smiths, kills NBK, falls to Happy. 1 versus 3 now, RPK, only 1 remaining, and there's a flank coming in from Shoxy as well. Fortunately for RPK, he's managed to get out of harm's way for now, but he gets into the crosshair of Kiyoshima, will have his head ripped off. Will be a close casket funeral for him. EnVyUs close the distance to 3 rounds. 4 rounds out of 11 so far on the T side. They are not going to be too concerned.
Absolutely not. It's Smith with the AWP now as well. We haven't seen a lot of AWP action from him on the T side just yet. Going for the timing pick onto middle, not going to find it. And promptly fall back now. So, KennyEs takes down Happy. That's a nice poke through the door. And that's going to make life difficult, losing their in-game leader straight away. Now, EnVyUs this round going for a bit of a split and pick kind of style play here, a bit passive in the openings. And Titan with that early kill, despite having a disadvantage on the weaponry, are looking good, but Maniac's going to spot the play. He knew Shoxy was there, had his reticle glued onto Shoxy's head as he turned the corner, picks up the kill and the weapon, and that is going to be an amazing result now. 3 against 5 is a situation that EnVyUs are looking at, and they've moved a man up middle. They have themselves other problems, though. It's going to be NBK getting the frag towards RPK, but that flank coming in from Titan in Apex is huge, taking down Kiyoshima. The bomb goes down. And what on earth are EnVyUs going to pull off here to save this? NBK with 3 frags, but will it be enough as that bomb is down? It's going to be picked up, but 30 seconds to go.
Apex going for the spray down. He's not going to find the frag. NBK is going to peek rather than his low health teammate. But Maniac's going to take down Smith. He's going to see the bomb as well. 20 seconds remaining, and they are both rotating towards the A bomb site. Now, Maniac, he hasn't fully committed, so NBK might be able to cross before Maniac gets to the car position. Maniac just slowing down a bit too much. NBK is going to cross unannounced. That flash is going to give the game away, but he's going to get the plant. Worst case scenario, he gets taken out immediately by Maniac, but if he was just a little bit faster to the car, he may have found him crossing and got a duel there instead. However, I think maybe he was trying to actually avoid getting the duel there because he could have been pre-fired by NBK as well. Now, one thing I want to quickly note is NBK, he was standing outside B. You could see RPK was sitting past B behind the box, and Existence threw a pop flash in for him. But it was a deep pop flash. So if anybody was kind of around the corner, not necessarily engaging the site yet, they would be flashed. But NBK saw it coming, and I think he knew what was going to happen, so he quickly pushed forward and took out RPK before the flash went off. So very nice individual play there by NBK to save himself from the second player in that setup. But it wasn't enough to win the round.
No, it was not. And 8-4 is the scoreline we're looking at. So Titan doing an effective job at keeping themselves calm under these crazy situations. And I love the on-the-fly play. You know, Apex taking that decision to go for the flank. This is the kind of stuff they need to do, and it's working out well so far. So EnVyUs this round are going to go for some pressure towards B storage. And so far, they're going to find themselves the control of the area, but RPK might just peek in. Now, he can really get shut down by grenades here. He's going to do a great counter flash, which is going to prevent NBK from entering him, and he's going to reposition. RPK's playing a dangerous game right now. Is he going to keep himself on top? The flash comes in, though. Oh, he was blind as well as the player right to his left. Oh my god, the bomb
Are you
serious?
No! Somebody tell these people!
RPK gets the frag, but they were standing there for like 10 seconds like best pals. And Existence comes out for the spray, gets eliminated straight away. Maniac coming out from the top with the spray down, finds 2 quick kills. It's just Happy left now, takes the frag onto Maniac. He's got 2 more players to find, 20 seconds to do it, and KennyEs above him. The grenade's going to hit him in the face, but there's the frag from KennyEs. And actually, Apex picks it up, but 9-4, unbelievable. That flash timing, what on earth was that?
How bizarre. In fact, RPK was like, c'est bizarre. C'est quoi ça? I'm sure they were wondering. But there we go. 9-4 in favor of Titan. 5-round lead for them. So this is I would say this is a very good half for them against a highly super dangerous team in EnVyUs.
Oh yeah. And no up for KennyEs, and you can see the money's been just so rough for both teams. It's quite rare that Titan have had money. Despite the scoreline, which is ridiculous.
Well,
but
Happy, I think he's gonna. Is he gonna? Okay, he's throwing it out to cover his teammates running onto the side here. I thought he was gonna do it on the corner, which goes through the wall, but never mind that. The Tech-9s are putting in the work here. This is EnVyUs doing what they do. They've upgraded from CZ to Tech-9s. They've got the frags. They've got 3 frags so far. The bomb is down though, and KennyEs is gonna use that smoke to protect himself. He has got cavalry in the name of Existence coming in. He goes for a knife. Does Happy, but he's not gonna get it. 2 versus 2 now. Make it 2 versus 1. KNS with all of 13 HP remaining. He is in control of the bomb at the time being. He needs to find a 1 versus 1 duel here, but he just can't make the connection. He's going to have to reload even if he finds one. So the likelihood of a trade gets higher and higher. But Kiyashima will finish off with the final Tech-9 frag. Somebody nerf this pistol, please.
This is pretty brutal here. This is a slugfest. This match, it's a real slugfest.
Speaking of slugs, Dan, have you ever been in a war bunker?
No.
A World War II war bunker?
No.
They're covered in slugs. I have no idea why, but they are. Anyway, we are into the last round, Dan, of the first half. Never mind the slugs.
Okay, so it's going to be the pistol armor from Titan. They've had this situation happen to them loads of times before in this half, and they are really pulling out a miraculous result. It almost reminds me of an IP Magic a little bit, how they're managing to take some of these rounds. It just doesn't seem likely, but they find a way. They find a way, these kids, they do. And it's going to be happy to take one frag there, but that's a superior angle from Apex to get the trade. Man down, though, for Titan in the grand scheme of things, and with the bomb planted for EnVyUs, you can't really wager with any confidence that Titan will retake this bomb site, but Maniac's going to give it a go. Going to get eliminated by Kiyoshima. There's no entry here. There's no hope. And that's a 9-6 scoreline. Titan, they did really well to pick up 9 rounds. EnVyUs still managed to get 6, though. There was constant buys back and forth, forced buy. I don't think we saw a single eco. I think it was just buys constantly, the entire match, always forcing it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
These guys will be dangerous in Macy's, Dan. With all the money they're spending at the moment. This is crazy. Yeah. While we have a quick break here, I just want to remind you guys, we are going to be giving away a Karambit to one of our subscribers following this match. If we can get up to, say, 440k followers, then we will also do a flip knife blue steel to the general populace. And we'll also do a case opening to a second subscriber as well. So it's a bit of a bonanza here today at Faceit before Dan and I head off to Kiev tomorrow. What are you expecting here in the second half, Dan?
I actually expect that EnVyUs will... I still expect EnVyUs will take it quite solidly, because I feel like Titan's weak side is not their CT half, and it's their T side, I think, that it has problems. And it all comes down, in my opinion, to how well EnVyUs can execute their early round aggressions as CTs. And I'm pretty sure that's where they can potentially win this series. So, and also, yeah, that's my prediction, basically. What about you? What about you?
I just want to see carnage. I think Titan have a good lead at the moment, but it could easily dissipate into a 9-9 here if they lose the pistol. And if they do that, I think it may be hard for them to close out the map. So they need to extend their lead here. It's very important for them, in my opinion.
Okay, well, the pistol is of course the very first and the most telling of rounds here. So let's see if Titan can get themselves a good start going. And you can see once again EnVyUs playing a retake style where they've abandoned any control on A, and they're saying, you know what, B's harder to retake, so let's have a solid hold on B if they rush it. But if they don't, it's easier to retake A, so let's go A. And if we look at who has the kit and who is the... Okay, so they're not doing it like Titan did, which was smarter, and having their A player have the kit.
Kiyoshima trying to type to his teammates, and he's like, oh, 1+B, guys. But he said it in the entire chat. Never mind that. We've got a frag for each team here as the bomb is heading towards A, and it's going to be EnVyUs playing for the retake now as opposed to Titan. Existence going to take NBK's face off. See Kenyes trying to troll now in the chat. But anyway, it is a 3-man retake here for EnVyUs. There is still... Apex could go for the flank into mid. And it seems that Kiyoshima's paranoid about it, but they're running out of options now, as Smith has fallen as well. Apex, in fact, going over towards A main, so we'll get a different flank onto Kiyoshima. Kiyoshima may hear him, though, but he takes down Maniac. Existence taking down Happy 2 versus 1 now. Kiyoshima, last man standing. He could potentially get a 1v1 here. Indeed, that's exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't have a kit, though, and if Apex just wastes enough time as is, he's not going to engage. Wow, was that a burst fire?
Yeah, it was.
From that range?
Yeah, that's brave.
He must know something that I don't. But hey, he wasted enough time there that he could have gone for it.
Yeah.
That's an important round for Titan. Not only because it's a pistol, it's because they need more rounds earlier than EnVyUs do.
Yeah, of course. And it changes. EnVyUs are definitely a team that play very well with the low economy setups. So against some teams, it's much more impactful to have a situation like this, because when the CTs lose that pistol, they're very far away from being able to realistically have AWPs and be able to choose AWPs. But, well, we'll see what EnVyUs can do with these pistols. So far, it goes the way of existence with that first opening kill, and A is completely abandoned, and there's no one here to defend it for EnVyUs. So they can actually feasibly say, you know what, let's just play hardcore, like, passive exits, and then save these pistols and armor into the next round, and see if we can get luckier with how they attack into the sites on that round.
Okay, so Happy is by the car at the moment. He is being engaged by Apex. We'll see if one of them can win the battle there. Happy's literally just trying to hide behind the car. Apex are going to jump up and slam dunk him with the Tech 9. That's going to be Happy out for the count. We have another potential engagement in the mid area. Well, now we have a surge of Titan players coming. Smith falls as well. I think there's one more player in the area, and that is NBK. We'll see where he is. Oh, actually, he's in B storage, so he's just literally hiding behind a dark corner. Shoxy's going to get one frag. Trade coming in. He gets two, in fact, with the CZ. So some reasonable damage done here, but the guns will be picked up and protected by the remaining Titan players. And NBK, I don't know if he's AFK or something, or if he's just wants some alone time here to listen to some Avril Lavigne. He looks like an Avril Lavigne guy.
He's just a skater boy.
Someone should tweet him and say, do you listen to Avril Lavigne in Checkers on Cash?
Was it he was a skater boy? He said, see you later, boy.
Stop.
Something like that.
Stop.
That's all I remember.
You're losing all your rep right now.
I don't have any rep, James. There's nothing to lose.
There's that as well.
So they're actually going to get some PT50s.
Look how they've changed this setup. Last round, they were committed to the B bomb site. This time, it's a complete reversal here.
Yep.
They've got a Happy over towards B and everybody else towards A.
I like this as well. I like the stack strategy. It makes a lot of sense. However, Maniac's going to pick up the 2 frags. That's really brutal. MBK gets the return, so that's going to allow them to know that there has to be a stack there. Titans, Kenny, yes, gets the spray through the smoke. You. Well, Shoxy has something to say about that. He does pick up the AK. So
Shoxy knows he only needs one bullet. He knows. He's that good. This is a man who can change his hair color twice in 1 week. He does what he wants.
He's capable of anything. All right, Happy going to pick down 1 as well. So Shoxy comes in, as he does from CT. Could cause some problems. We know how good of a rifler he is. Despite having no armor, as James mentioned, he just needs that 1 bullet to the head. And it's something that Shoxy, that tap style, he's very good at that precision. The snap shots. That's what Shoxy's all about here. So now RPK close with Tech 9, and that is a much better scenario for the Tech 9. And there you go.
That was an interesting dynamic when Happy got that frag outside B, because it meant that Apex, ideally the Titan players want to play together, so there's a trade worst case scenario, but there's an AK on the floor. He needs to protect the AK from Happy picking it up, so he was essentially forced to push. Otherwise, he's in a position where he's trying to hold the AK, holding an angle on Happy, gets shot from CT by the other EnVyUs player. So, well played there. Good decision making by Apex.
He made a decision, and it was good.
That's exactly what happened, Dan.
Kenny S is now on the AWP now, James. That's good.
Yeah, it's good for Kenny S. It's bad if you're EnVyUs.
Okay, so Kiyoshima's going to shut down middle. And they did actually invest $600 in doing the wall of smokes to get existence safely in middle. And that's going to be all for naught as he does go down. So that early advantage could be, this could be now the advantage that EnVyUs use to slowly gain more and more edges in this match. Titan pushing towards the A site. There's 3 players here for EnVyUs. They've left only 1 on B. And it's 1 player after another falling for Titan. And now, yeah, indeed, EnVyUs losing no one. That's actually a massive deal. They're going to get a load up on grenades.
That was scorched earth.
Yeah, it was really brutal. And that's what I'm worried about with Titan. However, you can see that they didn't, in that round, they weren't really going for that picking setup. They wanted to try to execute the push, whilst making it look like they were doing spread and pick to basically deter EnVyUs from stacking a site as they did, but EnVyUs basically worked it out.
To be honest with you, Dan, I have no idea what just happened. All I saw, all I saw was death. Everyone just died in the space of a few seconds. So that's the first buy round that EnVyUs have bought, and you can see the importance of Titan winning the first 3 to give themselves a little bit of comfort at the very least.
Ooh.
Immediately they find themselves on the force buy.
Joshman dodges that one. Okay, well, the push is going to come in, and it's a pretty strong force buy actually, but EnVyUs are going to be denying these players. Maniac swings in from the side, takes down MBK, it's got a bullet with his name on it, and it's going to be kennyS and Maniac now trying to get that bomb down, trying to survive the onslaught of 4 players. Now just Maniac picks up another frag quickly with that P250, firing the shots, backs away, going to rotate now, use the time on the clock to his advantage. I like this from Maniac as he sprints towards the B bomb site, and you can see that it's Smith now who has to try to make this defense happen. He's going to just barely beat Maniac to the chase, but can Maniac get this entry? There it is, one-on-one, he won't win it. That would have been a plan had he done that, but Smith, he is going to save the day.
EnVyUs, they make good decisions so quickly in these kind of situations. They had 3 people left. Then they thought, okay, Maniac, he could be rotating here. So they had one person running over to the B bomb site straight away. They had one person running to mid in case he went for some flank shenanigans. The other person just straight rushed through A main and just held it. So it's like if he fakes and goes back, we've got somebody ready with a sneaky position. If he tries to push mid and flank, we've got somebody there. If he goes B, we've got somebody there as well. They covered all the options in a matter of seconds. And if he goes squeaky, they'll hear him from A main as well. So just everything was covered. They did everything right in a split second. Excellent decision making there from EnVyUs.
That's because they're good at this game. These guys are professionals, James.
They do good things because they're good. Case closed. Stop faffing around, James.
This is
they're good because they're good.
Hey, it's true, man. True words were not spoken. But this is the pistol save now from Time. So you would not expect them to do all that much damage, but you never know. You never know.
Are they talking? Play. Are Titan talking right now? Are they having a chat, Dan? Is it tea and crumpet time?
No. They're French, please. They don't... tea and crumpets, come on.
Tea, what is this? What is this tea?
All right, so EnVyUs at the moment just... they're playing it really passively. They've read the money well. They're not going to give any easy engagements. That's what Titan were looking for. They might as well kill the time, use it, before going for the challenge here. Now, something that they could have been... like one of the reasons why that mid push could have actually worked is that in the previous situations and in most situations, the way the CT setups work, much later into the rounds, I think they left it a little bit too late, but you see that the CTs initially have 3 players on middle, very typically, and then they disperse after about 20, 30 seconds, and you usually have like maybe only 1 guy on middle, and that's kind of what they wanted. They wanted to like leave enough time that maybe EnVyUs would have only 1 guy there, but they had 2 or 3, so GG.
Okay, so there's a, but I think, is that Kishima being very aggressive towards the B-bomb site? Oh, Happy! Just with the pinata, taking a tank to it right there. Gets a second frag on a P250 as well. kennyS gets tagged down, 15 HP. He will be finished off as well. EnVyUs absolutely savaging Titan on their buy round. They are not hanging around here. They want to crush them. They want to crush their lead. They are driving a car with no brakes towards Titan's score of 12 right now. They've made it 10, only 2 rounds away. And that is going to be Titan back on the eco. They barely had enough money to buy grenades in that previous round.
Driving a car with no brakes. I actually like that. That actually very aptly describes exactly how Happy played there. Because once he hit the first shot, that aggression, it didn't stop there. He just ran straight into a main. It just didn't end. It just didn't end. I love that.
If you, that clip from Christopher Nolan's Batman where the Joker's driving a police car with his head out the window wearing a nurse's outfit, that's Happy.
That's actually another good one. You're full of these, James. You're on your point. You're on point with the analogies, the metaphors, even the similes from time to time. You've got even the similes on lock.
Dan, I was a beast at poetry when I was a kid. I'm telling you, I was unstoppable.
All right, we got the slow move here from Titan. Again, going to go for a push here. They've been forced to a lot of ecos here. EnVyUs gaining a lot of traction and momentum on this map. And Happy going to be opening things up. Trade does come in onto MBK though, so they are actually able to pick up some kills, but Shoxy, it was all good until Shoxy arrived on the scene.
Shoxy says, no.
What is this?
What is this? Shoxy's like, Sequasa, no, no, no. Just kills everyone.
Oh my god, that's too good. Oh, the sniper from oh, okay, Shoxy bought it and then gave it to Smith. I don't agree with that.
I do. We know what Smith is capable of.
I know, but I just want Shox. I don't want it on Shox right now. I want Shox to continue what he's doing, but with an auto sniper.
All right, Titan, it's crunch time now. And we're not talking Rice Krispies. Oh, the no scope there from Happy, and Apex is just gonna run away. He was like a lamb who headed into the wrong neighborhood. And
oh my god. This is brutal, James.
I don't know what to say anymore.
This is absolutely mental. Kenny S and Apex are going to make a response, though. Finally, Titan, they find themselves, and they get the openings they need to get the bomb
close,
planted.
Dan. They need to close. That's what it comes down to. They've got control of A main at the moment. There's still one of the CT players in the mid area, and that might be Smith with the auto. Kiyashima will get a frag. Trade coming in eventually from RPK. So now I've got 3 versus auto. I'm not sure if Smith has even announced himself with that gun. And he is going for the save. He's running around like a girl in a horror film at the moment. He's just not sure he's not sure where to go, which corner to turn. But he has made his escape. So Tyson, bring it to the kind of the clutch zone of 13 rounds.
I don't watch a lot of horror films, but there's like the really cute girl / love interest. Does she usually make it? Does she make it, James? Does she make it?
I'm not even sure, actually.
Because sometimes I think they do, but not always. I don't know.
I hope not always, otherwise it'd be a bit boring.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there can be like there's love interest, and then there's just like crappy films where there's just hot chicks. Yeah. Like Scream, and then most of them will get stabbed.
Yeah, I'm talking about the... What?
Let's just forget this.
Let's forget this.
Let's just forget this, Dan. This is ridiculous.
We're not doing like...
What are you doing?
It's not media studies right now. We're not talking about like character paradigms and all this kind of stuff. Let's go. We've got Apex battling for B storage, and looks like they actually have reinforcements there. Do Titan. They're going to rush in onto that position and take down Kiyoshima. So that's a really big play. Now finally, Smith is dusting that Scar 20 off. He's getting ready, but no, Titan, they're leaving. They're leaving. Poor Smith is not going to get to Forest shot with that Scar just yet.
Okay, Existence could be waiting for a flash from a teammate, so we can pop around the corner and high five NBK, but with an AK rather than a fist. He will do exactly that, but it's going to be a trade as Maniac falls. 4 versus 4 now. And where is Smith's? I can hear the rat-a-tat of an auto sniper, but I'm not seeing any kills on the kill screen. Shoxy waits a second, gets 2 frags. The flash comes in as well, perfectly timed here. Apex forced to go back. They've seen the bomb as well. They can, well, I was going to say they can rotate, but now it's only Happy with the AWP versus 2. Apex is going to take his chin off. He's chinless, Dan. Now we need to see the money of EnVyUs. What kind of situation are they in? They can get 1 more buyout if they go for a full buy here, which they should. This is it. This is the line in the road.
Sacre bleu.
This is the line. This is the line in the road. This is the line in the road, Dan. They have to cross it, otherwise they're going to be left in the dust.
No one likes dust. All right. We have 1 player here. It's Happy. He's got everything to do. Takes the first kill on RPK. Nate's coming in to slow them down. Rotation to follow from EnVyUs. They have 2 men to the good here as Apex goes around the corner, finds the head of Happy. It's now onto Kenny S, takes down Shox. 2 more players to find in this 1-on-2. It's going to be really hard for him, though, as he backs away to the door. The bomb is on his back, so Kenny S, with a minute remaining, has certainly a lot of opportunities here to play with.
Kenny S is the smartest man with an AWP. He puts himself in the door, not necessarily to rotate, just to give himself tight angles where most of his body is covered. Most of his angles are covered. Then it's him versus 1 other person, should they want to go for it. He's got the time to play with now to try and force the rotation towards the B bomb site. EnVyUs, though. EnVyUs are non-believers here. They think it's still going to be A. They're holding an angle on short just in case. Kiyashima hears the noise. He turns. He hears the plant. The push is going to come in, but it's against Kenny S. Would you want anyone else in this situation?
Oh, how did he get that? I don't believe it. Kenny S now, he's just got Kiyoshima left. This is ridiculous. Kenny S looking, but where has he gone? He doesn't know. He could be anywhere, and Kenny S gets the shot onto Kiyoshima. Unreal round there from him. So patient. And James, EnVyUs, they didn't rotate anybody. They stayed put. That was the best case scenario for them. They could have rotated a guy to B, but they didn't do it.
Dan, when you're against Kenny S, it's always worst case scenario. It doesn't matter where you are on the map. Look at when it was NIP, when he got it was a 3-man or a 4-man and defused a bomb. They were just trying to eliminate the AWP, Dan. He won the round. You can't do this as Kenny S. It's not over yet, though. They could still go to overtime. EnVyUs have CZs. They've probably got an advantage here, Dan.
They probably have an advantage here. Well, we're going to see Titan cleaning them up right now, looking for that win. They're not going to let EnVyUs back into the game. They've got a big advantage. No one yet is dead. It's just down to MBK and Kyoshima. MBK so far has been performing immaculately for his team. He's been playing so well. But he needs a weapon right now. He's got a CZ. But he really needs something else. And look at how Titan is sticking together. They do not want to blow this right here. They know exactly what can happen with the pistols in play. And they are not taking any chances. Moving together as a unit towards that B bomb site. And we have Kyoshima moving close now with the 5-7. Now, this is going to take... Oh, he's caught the nade out. That is so painful for Kyoshima. NBK. This is... I cannot think of a more hopeless situation than what NBK is currently presented with.
Well, that came to an end quickly.
Amazing. What an amazing clutch to end things with. And the thing is that we had the X-ray off, right, for that